So you found yourself not motivated again, procrastinating and not taking action, in alignment with the vision that you hold for yourself that you want to be. Well, in this video, I'm going to go ahead and break down how to get motivated again and probably why you're not feeling so motivated. Let's get it. One of the main reasons why you're not motivated is probably because you're not seeing results. You're not seeing the results of the outcome that you've put into this endeavor of yours, starting a business, becoming an artist, or maybe you ran into a bump in a road, in the road. See, now, even if I just made that mistake in that sentence and that was not intentional, it's perfect, right? Either I could see it as like, oh, I'm going to edit that part out as it's ruining my video, except I'm taking it and I'm using it because although I had a flaw and I corrected myself, that's the whole point. You get to evolve as you go, and you get to find areas, no matter how tiny they are, that you get to improve on. Sometimes that vision that we hold for ourselves, for whatever we want to become, just like a EDM producer, like that vision of good quality music and sound and like arrangements and rhythm, sometimes is so far away from where you are, and you're wondering like, why doesn't my music sound like that? And your frequency in life, this light that you have that you want to shine and share with the world, it's gonna take a little bit of time to just keep getting brighter. And through that, you just make incremental adjustments one step after another. And if you've focused on the result and the outcome and it's not here yet and it still sucks and it's when is it going to get there? And I struggled with that for a long time. It never works out in your favor. It just brings you to burnout and brings you to that spiral downhill of like, I want to give up. So the best way to realize is it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be exactly where you are, because even with manifesting, and this is something that is so very important, yes, you can manifest things in your reality. Manifestation means to become visible. Once you're the vibrational match and you tune yourself to that thing, right? Sometimes your manifestations don't come right away because there are necessary things for your soul journey and experience to learn. So divine timing is at play with whatever grand journey you're going to be on. Whatever's at the end of that hallway, which is your life. Think of your life as a hallway. You sign up to experience it, and whatever journey you're going to take, whatever endeavor you're going to start, the end of the hallway is the destination. Well, what if you made the destination right now in this now moment? Because when you get to the end of the hallway and you're like 80, 90, 150 years old, you're probably like, man, you never got those moments that you have right now again. Like, just enjoy the present moment and watch things unfold. It's like freaking midnight and I'm tired and I make a video. And speaking of not feeling motivated, I was not motivated to make this video. And then I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to make a video on. I had zero idea. Like, absolutely. I was like, well, I'm just going to make it on exactly how I feel, which is unmotivated. And on top of that, and how did I get myself motivated to get inspired to be excited about this particular video? Well, I put this onesie on. It's like a Harley Quinn onesie. And, you know, what I realized is making the journey, see, I'm a Harley Quinn now. Like, making the journey the destination is so important. I don't even think I've taken a drink of the sparkly water yet. It's so important because ASMR sounds. Because what I realized is, like, when I put this onesie on, I was thinking about when I started creating content, and I was wearing this onesie last year. And I didn't start right away. Like, you know, before I started my commitment to myself of making a video a day, every day, no matter what. And this is part of that, no matter what, what you're seeing right now, no matter how unmotivated I am, right? I think my previous video was talking about like consistency, or the one before it. Point is though, is like I put this onesie on, I was like kind of fixing my hair, and I'm like, I don't really care anymore. Like, I'm just kind of reached that point. And then I realized, like, man, I remember last year when I was wearing this onesie and making videos, I did not have the same amount of energy. I did not have the same amount of clarity and mental focus, and especially information. Like, the more I created content, because what I normally do is I'll watch other YouTubers, other motivational speakers, coaches, channelers. Bashar's one of my favorite. Abraham Hicks, Aaron Doughty, and tarot card readers as well. And sometimes I get aligned information to share, and it's something that inspires me because it's helping me in the process. So I just share what I'm learning and how I'm putting it to use, like right now, right? And through all of that, I've become this version of me, the version of me that I set out to want to be. And I know it's going to get better. It's going to get better as I keep going. And at first I was like, man, I wish this was easier. I wish editing videos was easier. I wish there was easier ways. And as I kept going, I got better. I learned how to create templates so I can edit videos faster. My templates for thumbnails, like I just kept expanding. Yes, there was bumps in the roads. Yes, it wasn't easy to speak this clearly on camera and just go with the flow and let go of my ego and all the blocks and fears and everything holding me back and being afraid of other people's opinions. That one hit hard because I'm like, man, who am I to be making this content? That's right, I'm me. And I'm sharing my experience so it can help you. As part of this whole journey, I realized, like, as I'm serving the collective, I've serviced myself in ways I couldn't even imagine. Like, I have a therapist, and like I don't see her as much. However, like, I couldn't pay anybody to give me this amount of progress. I had to do that myself. I had to do that part of the process, is put in the work. Sometimes you do have to take aligned action, even when you don't feel like it, even when you feel like you have nothing left to give. And as you can see, my energy has shifted since the beginning of this video. I'm excited now. Like, I just, lately I've been so excited to make content, except I've been really tired. I've been getting like almost no sleep. Point is though, is like, I just lost my point. Flow energy. See, it's like, it's okay to make mistakes. Either way, it's like, I've just been so excited to keep taking another step. And I become this version that like, I didn't even think was possible. In the beginning, I had like notes, had like freaking pieces of paper with notes on it. And I would just kind of like try to read it away from the camera, or I'd just bring it into the camera. Sometimes I'll read off my phone. Either way though, I had to start. So the one thing I can give you to challenge you with is like, understand it's going to be a challenge. Accept the challenges and just show up no matter what. And that's what I loved about this commitment that I made, is make a video every day no matter what. Again, I couldn't pay anybody to give me this experience. I had to experience this. I had to experience the experience to get to where I'm at. So there is hope for whatever it is that you want. Just have faith over fear. Just keep going. Now, one of the things about manifestation, I think I forgot to mention, is like, you can manifest things. Sometimes, again, if you haven't fully completed the steps that you need to take to get that manifestation, you're just not going to get it. Like, imagine like tomorrow you have like a $10 billion business, finally manifested instantly, right? Do you know how to run it? Do you know who your assistant is? Do you know, like, if you have stocks? Like, do you know all these things that are off the rip? You have a conference meeting with investors in about 10 minutes. How are you going to handle it? You have no idea because you just manifested it, right? So now you got to wing it. And next thing you know, maybe your whole company falls apart. And this was the deal of the century for your company, right? That's what it means. Sometimes there's going to be necessary things for you to learn on your path, so that way you can run your business. So enjoying the process is so important, because again, in 80 years from now, you're going to wish you had this opportunity. And you know what? What's necessary for me is, like, had my YouTube channel blown up to more subscribers and I was able to get monetized and whatnot, I wouldn't have went through more struggles, financial struggles, other issues, and also like my own worthiness wounds, right? And it's like, I may have 112 subscribers today at this very moment of filming this video. And it's like, you are all 112 real people with real lives experiencing the same stuff I have. Nothing makes anybody an exception. It's just taking one foot after another and taking the time to experience and move forward. So when you have nothing left to give and you're not motivated and you're procrastinating, just show up. I mean, look at me, I'm a mess in my onesie, right? And when I put it on again, I reflected and I was like, holy crap, I've shifted so much. Like, what if I didn't? What if I didn't start recording and filming? I wouldn't have this mic. I wouldn't have this new camera. Like, I wouldn't be making this video for you. And if it helps you, you watching right now, and all of you watching right now, like, I'm grateful for that. And imagine the thing that you get to create that can help others or serve them better. Even if it's art, entertainment, whatever it is, imagine you put a smile on someone's face after they had a rough day. And maybe I'm doing that for you right now. Maybe I'm getting you excited and motivated about something. Right? And it's like, I'm taking the moment to reflect on that too. Like, that's beautiful. Just imagine if I didn't start. Imagine if I decided, I don't have to do this commitment. 365 days, however many days are in a year is like, I could have just stopped. But I kept, chipping away. I took my hatchet out every day, went up to a tree, and 3 hatch swings a day, every day. That's all you have to do is just show up, no matter what. You can do more or less, just show up. As long as you put in a little bit of effort, I guarantee you will get there eventually, or you're going to give up. Or worst of all, you'll never start. So start, all right? So have an alchemizing day. Namaste.